Hey guys, I was asked to skin a truck for a friend, so let's get to it. I've already got the images. He's already sent me the images. They're sitting on my desktop here. So let's get the program open and start doing it. Alright, so here is the truck skin with the overlay. So when I save it, I will uncheck this. So there's going to be a black paint. I just got to figure out where I'm going to put what. This one he doesn't really want, so I can get rid of it. I know he did send me that, but I like this one better. I think that'll look really good on black. And this I'm going to have to make white. Because black's not going to go on a white truck very well. So let's do that first. And you know what? Let's zoom this in a little bit so I can see. Alright, so let's see if I can't get the black out of this. Alright. Alright. Alright, now we're going to figure out how we're going to lay it out. I'll probably put the logo on the door. Put that on the back of the sleeper. So we'll do that first. So we'll hit Control A, Control C, bring up the truck, make sure we're clicked on the one we're going to work on. And we need to rotate this 90 degrees. Now Control A, Control C. Edit. Paste into a new layer. Oh, that thing is huge. Zoom in so I can see. Okay, so we're a little tall. That's the top of the sleeper. This is the top of the cab right through here. And I want this high enough that it's above the bottom. Let's bring this into the light. Guys, I'm not watching chat. I apologize now. So there. Well, that's going to go right about there. Try and get it centered. Oh, wait a minute. There's a dot on that. That dot, put the dot on the line. What did I do? There we go. All right, there's the dot. That center line right there. So that'll go there. Then we'll bring it layer down. Uncheck the highlighter. And let's put the logo on the door, or him. I wonder if I could combine these. I don't know what these are going to look like shrunk though. But I am going to crop it a little bit. So let's do this. About 2 boxes past. And 2 boxes past. We'll start it right about there. Then we'll go 2 past. And 2 past. That's pretty close. Cut. Edit. Paste into a new image. And delete that one. Control A, Control C. Edit. Paste into a new layer. Yeah, I knew you were going to be big. I got to find the edge of it. Let's do this. Now zoom back in. Guys, skinning's pretty much a copy and paste. It needs to be skinnier, I believe. There, now it looks normal. That looks pretty good. So we're almost touching the hole right there. Then I want to take this, layer that down. Then we'll do this one. I want to crop it as well. So, 2 beyond, 2 below, right about there. 2 beyond, and 2 above. So right about there. Cut it, edit, paste into a new image, and delete that one. Control A, Control C, and do that again. I'm not sure what I hit. back to the truck. I've already lowered that down. So, edit, paste into a new layer. I don't know how well that twitch is going to show up. That's the center of the door right there. Actually, it's not. It looks like center. All right, let's go up. Let's see where my dot is. So dot is right. Yeah, that's definitely not center. Let's go right about there. I don't want it so small that you can't read it though. There. Okay, so that's done. Let's layer it down. Now, image, rotate 180, image, rotate 180. Do this one first. Control A, Control C. Edit, paste into a new layer. Where's the end of it at? I don't see the end of it. Oh, there it is. Get it in the general area. One thing I don't like is when you resize them, it moves it. The other edge doesn't say stationary. Okay, let's look. Need to come up some. Like halfway up the door. Halfway up the bottom. A little down a little more. Right about there. And A, center of the A. That won't work there though. So it'll be center of the U. That's pretty close. That little guy's not going to fit in here though. Not going to have much room. Not going to have much room for the little guy on this door because of the bigger window. But it'll work. Oh, I forgot how big this guy's big. And I do mean big. Alright, go down with it. Did I control A, Control C? It's below the door. So he's below that. Yeah. Where's his feet at? Just touching this bottom. Right about there. You know what? Try to squeeze out as much as I can here. Right there, looks pretty good. Let's move that over so I can see how far below the door I am, or this. So it needs to come up a little. Move it back over. His back foot's touching. Yeah, so I gotta bring him up some. Right about there. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. And now, want to see what it looks like without the overlay? There it is without the overlay. Alright, layer it down. I'm debating on whether or not I want to put anything on the sleeper or not, though. On the side of the sleeper. Is that all the images that he sent me? Yep, it is. I got this one. Is that the original size? That is the original size. I don't know if I want that on there or not, though. That might have been better on the back. No, I like that on the back. I'm not sure. I can't ask Strat right now because he's streaming. And you want this low, pretty much in that square, because then that way it'll work on the day cab as well. I was going to put something on here, but that might be too much. I know what. Control, let's rotate that. Wait a minute. The hood is... Okay, so let's rotate this 90 degrees right. Control A, Control C. That'd be a good place for it right there on the hood. That's pretty much center, I believe. Move it so I can see where my dot is. Down one. Alright, that's center. See the dots right on that line. And we want this to go off the edge. Do I want to stretch? That's the original size, so I'm going to leave it just like that. And put this up here. So this needs to be rotated 180. Control A, Control C. Knock this layer down. Edit. Paste into a new layer. Keep canvas size. Wow. There's the end of it. Make too much copy, y'all. I'm going to have to take a break here in a minute. Like a quick minute. Where's my dot? There it is. I almost thought about leaving that flattened out. Let's see, let's get this about the same size as this one. That's close. And center is right there, where my X is. So move it up so the dots are centered. And we want to be... That looks flat though. Does that look flat to you all? Widen it a little bit. It looks flat to me. And I've got to use the restroom. So guys, I'm going to step away for a minute. Be right back. Ooh, that was a knocking on my kidneys. Okay. Let's zoom in on this. I want to... It looks centered. I don't want it up too high though, because then it goes over the top. We'll go right about there. This wing's pretty steep. Alright, I think that's going to work. Thought about putting his name out here, but sometimes guys, too much decals is over the top. put a truck number right here. If I want to put the truck number there, put it here. We'll do this for now and see what he thinks of it. If he wants any additions, then I guess we can do that as well. That's what the flat skin looks like. File, save as, drop down, DDS, then we'll do strat, S-T-R-A-T, strat, W900. Go ahead and do Stratus. Underscore B underscore. And we want to save this to my desktop. Oh, I can't remember if it's DTX. I can't remember what format it has to be. I think it's DTX3. Generate. I know it's fan. I can't remember if DTX3 is the right texture or not. We'll find out here in a minute. And, yeah, I unchecked that. Good. Alright guys, now we got to open the program that actually imports it into the game. And I was hoping you would open over here, and you did. All my modding stuff's on drive E. Where's American Truck at? American Truck. Mod Studio. And we may have to do this a couple of times, guys, because this program is actually broke. Sometimes if you save it as a UAV, it blips the skin. We're going to try it with the UAV off. And if that don't work, then we'll try it the other way. Alright, so we want W900. Open this up so you guys can see it. I clicked and dragged, it didn't do nothing. Here's go full screen. Alright guys, so here we go. Skinward W900. Skin properties. Stratus B. Gotta spell Stratus right. S-T-R-A-A-T. Stratus B. This is the in-game file name. Strat S B W900. I spelled Stratus again, wrong again. We'll put Strat B. W900. And we want, I don't know if I want mask. Do airbrush first because I'm not sure. Unlock at level 1. $1,000. We'll select color. all black. Browse. Where's my desktop at? Open. Alright, there that is. Skin mask nothing, work icon, use default, because I'll go back and edit it later. And we're not doing metallic right now. So guys, let's save this. I didn't want to save it, I wanted to export it, damn it. I hope I didn't break it by doing that. I did break it. I got a pop-up somewhere that's not letting me see. I got a pop-up hidden somewhere. There's Stratus right there, y'all. I think I just screwed up. It's not letting me export it. Oh, it popped up over there. When I click save, it popped up a window over there. Export. We'll put it on our, we'll call it W900 Stratus B. I keep spelling Stratus. Haven't had enough coffee yet. Alright, let's save it. And see what I was talking about right here. We did it with it unchecked first. So if it flips it in game, we'll know to go back and fix it. So here's the game. So we'll copy it. Put it in our documents folder, American Truck, mod, and paste it. So here's what we did, guys. Paste it into our mod folder. So it's your documents, American Truck mod. So there it is. And it's an SCS file. Now we'll open the game and see if it's actually going to work. So here goes nothing. Let me get out of that American Truck folder so it doesn't have read issues. Fingers crossed I don't have to fix anything. I know I got to fix the mod thing in the mod shop inside the mod because I didn't do the icon yet. So I know I have to fix that. Mod manager. See, I haven't done the icon part yet. So let's confirm changes. Continue. And I might let him know on the stream, hey, Discord teaser. Switch the keyboard because my steering wheel's not hooked up right now. And we want to go to vehicle browser, truck. Make sure we're on the W900, which I'm pretty sure we are because that's all I drive. Then we want to go here. There's the big sleeper. And then we want to go skin. And it should be towards the top. Oh, look at there, boys. It didn't flip it. Oh yeah. So let's go here. I'm gonna tease Outlaw or Outlaw Stratus. So we're gonna do a picture from the front. So F10 or F12. F12. There's one from the front. One from the back. Oh, I didn't want my hand in there, damn it. Alright, shall we send these to Stratus and tease him on his, while he's streaming? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I gotta remember where my screenshots go. Oh, I gotta fix that too. So let's fix that first. Well, I'll send him these pictures first. New screenshots. Here we go. I want to see the folder. How do I go? I know where they're at. They're in my documents folder, I believe. Yes. And so let's go to my documents folder. American truck, I believe, and screenshots. There they are. Alright, so we're going to tease him on Discord. That's not my Discord. I don't know if I can post on here or not. This is my account. This is not my mod count. Where shall I put? Where's her photos? I don't see photos anywhere. I'll post them in general. At STRAT. Just a teaser. He. Ha, ha, ha. Now it's not going to let me upload photos. I can't upload the photos on here. Because I've got no privileges. So we're going to have to send them in a private. Did I drag them to my desktop? Where did I put them? Documents. American truck. Screenshots. Just a teaser. Now let's go watch this. I got him muted, guys, so you guys can't hear him. I don't have it open, do I? I do have it open.
But yeah, we just got deep thawed out from the last meal.
Guys, I'm going to delete this video because I don't have permission to stream him, so I can't. I'm going to have to delete it when I'm done. Because all my videos get archived. And without permission, I can't save it on the site.
Like the striker and the heavy are pretty solid. Almost shot his legs a little bit. Virtual school surgery. It's wild my oldest got into it about. They just try to like it because, of course, he can hang out with his buddies and then play games and stuff on breaks and things. And of course, but I can see the older kids not liking it and the younger kids digging it.
Alright.
Okay, I'll look at it as a kid. It turns out to be, but I'll look at it. Oh, I'm so short. Very short. Very, very, very short. I'm very short. So it looks like the tactical and the striker was the two strongest. And then I was just trying to check it. She just heard. It was my kid and one other. She just thought, oh, she don't like it. She's five. I thought she liked the older one.
He's playing Fortnite right now, y'all. Go check him out. I'll give him a shout out real quick. By my Streamlabs. I gotta give him a shout out. There we go. We sent him now. While he's doing that, I'm going to. Hold on. You want me to post in general chat real quick?
I definitely would catch it. I don't know. First one, he's just the only one that I can see. But I think after stream, we'll try to get it worked out. I'm not really good at that. It's hard to make it clear and do it all that. But I will try to work that next week. That sound good? I don't know. Well, I guess I just don't know what does and what does what. I guess if I had some kind of understanding, I'd feel better. But I just don't know what does those guys use it. And not the ones that I use it. Wait a minute. Yeah. I went straight down. Apparently, I don't know what guns to use. go. Thank you. Yeah, every time I do that, it throws me. I don't know if you're meaning the ego should be able to fix it. I switched to the regular, is what I did. I didn't know that she was not. The rolls are really harsh in disco because a lot of times you don't keep up with them. Not that we not mean to, but it's just it accidentally slips and everything changes, and we don't know. We don't know it's this. The ego should be able to fix it. These games ain't much going on, so I don't think we're gonna like stuff.
There you go.
Hey,
Yeah, I lost two-factor authentication on my other account, so I had to create this one.
what's the name in Discord?
My name in Discord?
Yeah.
Hercules.
Oh,
I have two Herculeses, but the other one I don't have access to. This one's Hercules 4242, I believe.
oh, okay. So that's why I was confused because your name doesn't match Twitch.
Yeah. Hercules and Moddings, I'm the same. Hercules was my old Twitch name, and then when I start, and everybody's telling me, hey, switch over to Modding. Yeah, I formatted my hard drive, and I used Authy, and Authy evidently wasn't backed up to the cloud, so I lost my 2FA.
You should be able to.
It let me post in general when I flipped over and flipped back. I posted,
So,
I
so
posted,
quick question. Do you have Discord on your phone already?
I'm on PC, I don't own a phone.
Oh,
But it let me post in general chat. I posted some photos of what I just skinned.
Trying to see what's the best gun. I really don't know. And ego, thank you. Thank you. All I know is I gotta stay away from people dropping these guns. I just don't know. The striker and the tactical seem like the hardest hitting ones I've seen so far. Well, I said I'd land and grab the gun, but I was behind, tried to catch up. I didn't catch up in time.
there you go. Now you should be good.
Yeah, I seen the channel come up. Or I seen the channel list move down.
This is, I mean, it's cool, but I just don't, again, I'm just not getting it.
And that should give you access to everything.
Alright, thanks, man.
Double check and make sure. Just
Yeah, because it wouldn't let me in the mod room earlier.
oh, you couldn't even see it.
I could see it, but it was grayed out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, stream mods. Yeah, it worked. I got in.
Okay.
Again, thank you, sir.
Yep, no problem.
But I posted, like I said, in general chat, I posted 4 images of the truck. That's a quick skin. I was going to skin a trailer, but every time they do an update, it breaks the trailer, so I'm not going to bother with a trailer right now.
Yeah, they usually have issues with all kinds of random stuff.
Well, every time they come out with a new map, it'll work on the old map, but it won't work on the new maps. Or it won't work at all. I've got over 200 some trailers in this Steam Workshop that I'm not going to update them until they're done with the game. They still work in the old map, the original 3 states or 4 states, whatever it was. They still work there, but they don't work on the new maps.
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the one thing I don't like about games that have a lot of like little expansions.
So until they get all the states in, I'm not going to do any more trailers.
Yeah. just so many little things that break.
Yeah.
And the worst part is it's usually like it's a low priority thing that breaks.
Yeah.
So it's going to take forever for it to get fixed.
And I wish they would implement to a week where we could upload a logo and have our own logo on our door and on the back of our
Right?
sleeper. Because in 18 Wheels of Steel, you could do that. And it's the same game company. Why would they not carry it over to the new one? I'll be right back. I'm out of coffee.
I did my first resin pour today on my new molds. So we'll see what kind of dumb brokenness it is.
All right, I'm back. I got to fix the
All
mod
right, I'm
show.
going to have to put an extension on my headset.
Yeah, I'm going to fix this mod. Put the images in the workshop because I didn't do those right away.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right. I thought it was in debt. Evidently not. It's in material. So this is what I have to fix. Did I name them? I didn't name them the same. Good. So it won't override it. But this should be the default label in. Yep, that's it. So we hit Control A, delete. And we're going to make it all black. And we're going to put this on there. I've got to rotate it. Control A, Control C.
We'll see how that works. I'm making my own poker chip
Oh, cool.
out of 3D printed inserts and resin.
I thought about buying a 3D printer and start getting into some model airplane.
Well, if you're going to buy one, I highly recommend, for ease of use and the quality that it does, Ender 3 V2.
Okay. Okay, that's what it looks like at size. So that looks okay. So we need text. We'll do it in white. No, let's do it in yellow.
And it's just because I know of someone that uses 8 of them in their printer farm where they print and sell 3D printed stuff.
Yeah.
And then I have one. We have like 7, but we have one Ender 3. And I'm thinking about buying another one. Stratus using a long range shotgun. Really?
I think it's for an event, isn't it?
None of them were paying attention to the storm. All of them literally ran to it. Oh yeah, they're dead.
We'll go drag that back into the mod. So that's done. I got to do the mod image that I haven't done, the manifest file. So that is on my other hard drive. So when what am I after? I can remember the name of something image file. ATS folder on my other hard drive. I gotta have an image file and a manifest file. That's what I'm looking for, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Watching them fight. Holy shit.
He couldn't hit the broadside of a barn yesterday.
Fucking hell.
All right. All right, so here we go. W900. Stratus B. I still spelled it wrong. STRAT. So let's save that. I didn't see the image though. What did it say it was called? No, I need this too. W900. STRAT. Stratus B. Save that. I can't remember what all goes in this file, guys. I gotta look at another truck. So I need manifest, mod description, and mod image. Okay. There's the image. I need that file. Whoops, I don't want to drag it over. I want to copy it over. So I need this. What is... Don't know why it put a back file in there. Did it not save it? Let's go to properties.
I guess that's without answering. I don't even know, y'all. I don't even know.
Change. More. Notepad++. Apply. Okay. So I did change it. So that's done. I just got to edit the image. So I need to edit the mod image. So what we'll do, oops, didn't open in the right editor. Paint.net. And we're going to crop all this stuff out. Recolor it. And now.
I still really don't know which gets the best. I just tried to make something safety. It might have this year. Well, I'm right on. The purple, though, you're right. The purple's airplane on the side of this there. This game is nuts, y'all.
So,
I don't really understand.
collapse that down.
I mean, I get the color. I get green, blue, purple.
And we'll go black.
That's so different. Green, blue, purple.
18 font.
But then at the same time, oh, I can see where the Spider-Man arms kind of hurt maybe.
This, I keep spelling Stratus wrong.
But that gets crazy. You get eventually, have fun, I hope. I don't like it. I guess it's time to learn to deal. But please, I'll take this. This is like, this just insane for what I'm doing.
Alright, let's call that good. And save it. Now guys, you'll see here in a minute when I open the game what this is actually doing. So, here is the actual SCS file. So we take that, and that. What did it do? It made copies. And we drag that into here. Make sure I did edit these. Yep, I did.
It's kind of cool. It's different. It's just figuring out what weapons are like.
Alright, now let's open this in. Am I on my desktop? I am on my desktop. So, let's copy this. Back into my documents folder. Where's my folder at? It's open somewhere. It's on my other monitor. Alright, so mod, paste. Alright guys, so if we open this, everything should be there. So now it should be, oh, there was something. I can't remember. I can't remember what level that unlocked. Yeah. I don't think I can look at these, but I'll try. Nope. I'm looking for the unlock. It unlocks at 10. We're going to change that to 1. And save it. It should ask me to overwrite. Tell it yes. Now we'll open American Truck back up. Make sure we didn't break anything. My OBS still running? Yeah, it is. Alright, so what I wanted to do is see. Yep, see, we fixed it. So that's what we fixed. And then when we go into the shop, the logo should be in it as well. Oh no, not there. We gotta go in the browser. Gotta go in the game. So, continue. Alright, so switch to keyboard because my wheel's not hooked up. And vehicle browser. Truck. We want to go to skin. And now there should be a logo there. See? It's fixed. And it's level 1. So it's fixed. And it still works. The color doesn't change it because I made it base color. He said black or blue. I went with black. I like black. Black with red metallic. I call it black cherry. But guys, there you go. There's the skin. It's done. I'm not going to do a trailer because, like I said, every time they do an update, it breaks them. So, there we go. It's in game. Now I just got to send it to him. And, like I said, guys, with his permission, I'll leave this up. If not, I'll delete it. Because, like I said, I have to have permission because he's streaming right now. And if you can hear it, then it's a violation of TOA. Unless he gives me permission. So I'll wait till he's done streaming. And if he tells me no, delete it, then I'll delete it. All right, guys, we're done. And again, thanks. Catch you later. Mining Unlimited, we're out.